There we go.
All right, from northwest down to southeast.
Yep.
Now, if you want to go like Paradise, you can still reach it, but beyond that, just. So it's going to be interesting to see where the players are going to be dropping, where we're going to be seeing the first circle. Now, let's see if we can spot our 4 Loot Goblins as well.
10 o'clock to 4 o'clock, the plane path ever so slightly skewed towards the south of that clock face.
We got a new face here in the Loot Goblins, the top right guy.
Oh, yeah. They've changed their appearance very quickly. It's like Mission Impossible where they swap out the mask, and it's like, actually, I was this guy all along. Clubber's Will has gone beyond Camp Alpha. It looks like he's going out towards the coast by the looks of things. So we'll be keeping an eye on him.
Wait, that's a Loot Goblin, right? East of Camp Alpha as well.
That's right. Game ins. That is a Loot Goblin. Game in.
Yeah, one towards Painan there as well.
East of Ruins. So we've spotted 2. I see 1 going towards Quarry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not. Sorry. Gam 3 in is not a Loot Goblin.
Yeah. Oh, but we got in the southwest here. Just past Soren Android. That's a Loot
going
Goblin
all the way to the docks there. So we found 3 Loot Goblins. Where's the 4th one?
Where's the last?
In game 1, there, right at boot camp. East of boot camp.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So we have found all 4 Loot Goblins.
All right.
Very nicely done. Good job, team.
Who's your bet on which of the Loot Goblins will survive longest?
Well, you know what? Just to be controversial, boot camp Loot Goblin is going to survive the longest.
Okay, I'm going to go with this guy. Game in 1.
That is the guy. We're talking about the same guy.
No, we can't pick the same guy.
Yeah, we can.
Okay,
we can both be right. That's okay.
Let's go with him.
Because I reckon boot camp Goblin, best Goblin.
Well, right now he's not doing fair for us because he's just running around in the open without anything.
I recommend getting a gun first, mate.
Yeah.
We're working on that. We're working on that.
We see our first step there.
Massive shout out as well, by the way, to Myrkee, who's observing and trying to hunt for all of the 4 Loot Goblins. This is us trying to look for everyone out of the plane and get everyone we need to get. Southeasterly circle here. Really annoying transition for everyone in the Northwest Island. For everyone else, relatively simple.
Yeah, I mean, we do have 2 Loot Goblins on the west side of the circle.
Yep.
That's going to be interesting to see. Are we going to have another Loot Goblin fight? Because we had one of those yesterday. Loot Goblin versus Loot Goblin.
Loot Goblin wins.
Loot Goblin won.
A little bit of a fight going on. This tiny compound has 3 players in it, actually. So player 1 just hit 28, but we've also got player 32 very, very close by the same compound. No doubt they will realize that one of these other buildings still has people in it.
Yeah, who's gonna win this fight, though? Player number 1, he's just going for some more loot right now. I'm not sure he knows that the
How's he hanging out the window like that?
That looks brutal.
If I may say so, that looks painful.
Yeah, look
what
at
happened to your leg, man?
Leg?
Ooh. Oh dear, oh dear.
Wait, did that guy just pick up a crossbow?
Oh, the guy that was still in the compound.
Yeah.
Maybe, man. Silent and deadly, gotta love it.
All right.
He plays number 19 and 40. That's Fibonacci, by the way, number 40 coming in. He's got a Vector as well. Don't we all love that as our primary weapon? SteelSeries lead coming around the side with a gun.
Vector's strong, and you know that.
It's a laser. One-click kill.
One of our top players right now. I think he was 4th place overall.
Doing tremendously well, and luckily not going down there. If he did that, he would be dropping out of the top 10, I think.
Ooh.
So a very important early game fight for him.
Did we see a Loot Goblin in a buggy? Is he going for the run over?
There's nothing against Loot Goblins using vehicles. There are no rules against it.
I mean, he could just be driving around trying to run people over.
I reckon he has a destination in mind. We'll see.
He has some sort of plan in his mind, at least.
Let's go take a look at the other observer, though, because it looks like we actually have a loot crate dropping. It's an AWN dropping south of Painan. And there's no one near here at the moment.
I mean, that's a crate you love to see, though. When you come up and you see an AWM and all that level 3 gear.
So a lot of people will... Oh, the Loot Goblin could get the crate.
Oh, maybe he's going for it.
3 Loot Goblins are next to each other right now. They have no idea, but they're going for the crate. He has to be going for the crate, right?
He might actually have seen it and he's going for it, but at the same time, Paul takes some shots.
A lot of shots on the legs, but managing to finish off Ufi there. And Lassie on the scoreboard as well, again with the AK, like we saw in the last game, taking out Steel Senpai.
So last game he was doing the AK Vector. I wonder what his secondary is now.
So do we have a Loot Goblin with the AW? We do have a Loot... Oh.
No.
Did he get far enough?
Wait, all the 3 Loot Goblins there, they're next to each other right now. What are they
What's
doing?
going on?
Are they teaming up?
I thought player 35 was going for the crate.
Yeah.
And I swear the crate was his. So what is going on right now? 3 Loot Goblins practically next to each other. Where's the 4th one? Have we lost track of the 4th?
Oh, which one is the 4th one?
Well, the one that's not with the other 3.
Good. You
There
got
we go.
me there.
Oh,
Wait, is
there we
that
go.
him? Is that
Yes,
him?
that is
Number
him.
14
That
east
is
of
him.
boot camp.
So that's the Loot Goblin that we want to survive the longest. That's the guy we bet on. Yeah, that was
no. I
that
think
was Boot Camp Goblin.
23 was
Number
our...
14 in game 1 was our Loot Goblin.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Nicely
Supreme?
done there. Supreme doing quite well in the
oh
previous
no,
game as well.
Steel 8, mate. What did you do?
Did he fall down the cave or something?
Oh, good nade coming in from Paul. Oh.
I couldn't tell which side of the wall he was on there, but Il Gigantin 11, player 1. We've already seen him once on stream today. Involved in a fight earlier on.
Oh, he knows that he's in there.
Paul Big Boy's trapped him in the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, there's no way out for him.
He doesn't have any more nades to use though, so he gotta shoot him down now. Take a new angle. Good.
What do you do if you're inside right now? It's such a brutal position to be in, and unfortunately, when cornered, it was arguably a matter of time. All you can really do is get the headshot. That's your only way out, right?
I mean, what you could do is, I don't know what kind of nades he had to utilize.
12 smokes indoors. Vape Nation.
Get that FPS down so you can just run out.
Exactly. If you get your opponent's FPS down to 5, that's a valid strategy, right?
Yeah. All right.
Zero damn.
Look at here, Lassie. He got someone with him here. But I don't know. They're both playing passively here. No
Lulea
move.
has been there or thereabouts for pretty much all of our games this
weekend. What did you
weekend.
call that guy?
Lulea?
Lulea?
I think.
I would say Luleå.
Luli.
That's a city here in Sweden. I think
could be Luleå. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go with that if you are, buddy. Now, whoa, hang on a second. We are back in Camp Charlie, and one of our Loot Goblins spots someone.
Oh no! He misses the shot!
With the M4. Now, I don't think he's been spotted, but that was such a good opportunity to grab a kill on the board, and that was against Joel, who now knows he's being shot at and is taking evasive measures. Unfortunate there for our Loot Goblin.
All right, we got ourselves a new circle as well, and it looks like it's going to go to the east.
Lassie has been killed by Luleo, by the looks of things, and they're going to be west of Quarry. It looks like that AWM, unfortunately, isn't going to get looted because the next circle...
I mean, Wapani could go that way and could, like, get to the crate.
Well, if he rotates south, maybe. He'd have to go a fair way, but he could do it, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, do we have any kills on our Loot Goblins yet? I don't think so, right?
No, can confirm. No Loot Goblin kills yet. Now, last game, I think we hit the 9-minute and 30-second mark or something like that with all 4 Loot Goblins alive. So will we pass that in game number 2?
Look at Club as well. He's going for it. I think he heard the shots because Game in there, one of our Loot Goblins took some shots against the guy that was crossing the bridge before.
And this is our Loot Goblin. This is our favorite Loot Goblin. Game in 1.
Stay safe, mate. Stay safe.
Find a compound. Camp.
Exit finding himself a kill on El Gigante 1.
Be alive. Don't die. And we should be good. It looks like he's going to be able to find a compound of his own. The next circle has most of the compounds already taken, actually. People playing this very, very strategically. Finding an empty compound, defending it. They takes the base and they defense it. Game in 1 being very careful, wondering if anyone is inside any of these buildings, but he will be able to have the compound to himself.
I'm a little bit surprised we don't have people playing more aggressive since the kills are really rewarding in terms of points.
That's very true.
You kind of want to go really aggressive. You can rack up so many points.
I think it's the threat of third party. You go really aggressive. Even if you win 2 fights, you're worried there are 5 people around you coming up from behind that you can't see. It's just such a frustrating position to be in when you're Sanok because you have to be moving so quickly at all times to avoid that kind of backstab.
I mean, also you want to finish up your fights as quick as possible. Make sure that if you drag it out, you're going to have people coming up from behind for sure.
Exactly. So this circle shifting a little bit more towards the southeast. We're getting a bit of water, but not that much really. Nothing to write home about, I would say.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's the AWM crate. It's around here somewhere.
There we go.
There it is.
Found it. Right next to the goalpost.
No one has gone for it yet.
People can call it the washing line. I'm calling it the goalpost. Clubbers will now in Painan. And he's not going to be grabbing that because he is focused on getting into the circle. Doesn't look like Flop's going to be able to get there as well.
No.
I feel like he would have by now. Ooh, it's the 10-minute mark. Are all 4 Loot Goblins alive? They are. We have a new record, Frosz.
Well, only 23 people left alive in the game as well, and 4 of them are our Loot Goblins. And remember, when the Loot Goblins dies, that's going to be a lot of real-life loot getting thrown out to the crowd here.
It?
Oh, no, that's our Loot Goblin.
Thomas was our Loot Goblin.
Oh,
no wonder he died first. We didn't know it was Thomas.
If we knew, we wouldn't have picked him.
A Loot Goblin has died, and that means...
You can probably hear the crowd in the background.
Going wild right now. They know exactly what this means. Those raffle bags are getting given out now. The first of our 4 Loot Goblins has indeed perished.
Yeah. Well, still 3 more to go, though. And, I mean, let's see if they can kill some people like they did in the last game. Oh.
Bad Lincoln with the SKS. Only the 2 times on it, though. Firing off a couple of shots against Prince from afar. Now, official Prince...
Oh.
With the M24 looking down the mountain, it's going to be very difficult, in my opinion, for Bad Lincoln to win this fight.
It's going to be rough because he only got the 2x, right? And also, if you look at Prince's position here, he was pretty hidden with the cover from the leaves and stuff as well. Tags Bad Lincoln again. But he's going to go...
great
again!
A little bit of a pity that... hang on, third party. That's Paul Big Boy over on the right-hand side. Smelling the shots and managing to see an enemy. He brings out the frag grenade just for a second, wondering if he can actually get a kill. That goes rather wide, though, and he's not sure which rock Prince has gone behind. So this has now become a 3-way fight. This is
what I'm talking about with the third party. If you drag out the fights, people will hear it. They will come for you. I can guarantee you that. But we do have ourselves a new circle, and it's going to be a hard shift to the southwest, actually.
We have another chance to get a crate as well, but let's not talk about that for now, because Paul Big Boy is properly in the thick of this fight, still not quite able to close out that fight against Prince, and Bad Lincoln is coming up to behind him as well. Ixa also on the north. This is going to be a 4-way fight.
I know, right? It's going to be... I don't know who's going to win this one, though, because everybody's shooting everyone right now. Everyone gets the information as well. They hear the shots. They want to go for it.
I want to know if Ixa is going to come further south to try and get involved here. Paul Big Boy, the first one to die. Bad Lincoln from behind will be able to take him out, and that leaves him against Prince. There's a little bit more of a gap there, which actually gives Ixa a good opportunity to come up behind Prince.
The thing is that Ixa heard these shots, so he doesn't know where the others are right now, though, because the others haven't been shooting for a while. Looks like Ixa's going to try to avoid them, going around instead, because he has no clue where the others are. He doesn't know how many is there. He knows there's at least one that killed someone.
Look, it's the safe option. I'm not saying it, but it's definitely not the fun option.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say there. So we'll see if they end up shooting each other a little bit more. Joel again taking shots from down in this compound.
But we also have a Loot Goblin above Joel as well. Oh, Loot Goblin killed. Not Loot Goblin killed, but Loot Goblin killed.
That's right, and that means, well, the crowd are cheering, but not as much as they would be if the Loot Goblin died.
Okay, if I had to guess who this player is, I would say it's Deegs, the bottom left player. I think that's him right there.
He's certainly moving around like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Loot Goblin very close to the crate. We need to check this out. Is this Loot Goblin going to get the crate? Let's take a look. And let's take a look at what's in the crate as well. I'm very curious to see. The Loot Goblin is so close to it.
Looks like he's going for the crate.
He's
probably
scouting.
Saw it land here earlier.
We can see the crate. It's on the road. What's in it? What's in it?
What's in the box?
Mark 14 with a suppressor.
Ooh, that's a really nice crate.
Oh, that must suck for the Loot Goblin not being able to take the level 3 helmet and armor, but they know the rules, man.
I mean, honestly, MK14, one of the best guns in the game.
Love it.
I would probably want to have that over AWM.
We have a Loot Goblin in trouble over here, though. Clubber's Will versus player 23. Game in, one of our Loot Goblins. Looking like he's struggling a little bit right now. Remember, they're not allowed to heal, and he's down to about 25% hit points, so this is a very frustrating position for him to be in.
Yeah, he's just taking a chill pill here. I mean, what he could do, he could shoot a lot, try to attract other people to help him out. That's actually a strategy.
It might be. I would rather throw frag grenades at your opponent, though, because when you shoot... Oh,
as you say, frags coming in.
If you shoot, people know where you are. But if you throw frags against your enemy, people know where the enemy is.
But does find him in the end, though.
So sad.
Same time, X finds himself Prince as well.
And that's our top left player by the looks of things, is out. So a second Loot Goblin, and you can hear the loot getting ready for the crowd as they get warmed up. They want to be part of that raffle at the end of the grand finals. If you guys are at DreamHack Winter, by the way, show up here in person, and you could win some super sick prizes at the end of these grand finals.
You know what I want to see?
What's that?
Solve hardship now. I want
third Loot Goblin down.
Oh, another one. Okay, okay. So that's going to be more loot for the crowd here.
And I think that was the Loot Goblin that you said might have been Deeks as well. So that was a headshot with the Kar 98. One shot, one kill by the looks of things from Flopani, taking him out. Only a single Loot Goblin left now in this game.
It's going to be interesting to see how long that Loot Goblin will keep himself alive.
No, Deeks is alive. I do beg your pardon. It's only Deeks left.
All right. And is it by quarry? Do we know?
Well,
it's the last Loot Goblin by quarry.
I'm not sure. Whereabouts are they? Let's take a look.
I got a confirmation from our observers here.
Excellent.
So, yeah, I was right about it. But, all right, we got ourselves a new circle as well.
Bad Lincoln from inside the house versus Supreme on the outside. Bad Lincoln had the superior cover because Supreme was trying to advance towards the house. Didn't pay off for him there. And Bad Lincoln will survive to fight another day. Now, It's Supreme is in our top 10 at the moment.
Yeah,
so that's going to drop him down, unfortunately.
I mean, okay. So we got ourselves a new circle. Can we take a look at that one? Oh, there he is. Deeks hitting those shots. One more tag. Oh, did he? Yeah, he got him.
Oh, no,
it was Fibonacci.
Oh,
one of our top players as well.
Deeks really mixing things up here. 13 alive, and he is still alive.
Here's the new circle. It's going to be centering up, so we're probably not going to see a cave ending, sadly.
I don't remember the last time I had a cave ending. That sounds messy. Well, how do you just have someone on top, someone below, and there's not much you can do? I
mean, the guy on the top does have the upper hand, though.
Yes.
That would happen.
Just chuck some grenades down.
But look at this. Our last Loot Goblin taking a fight here, picking his fights carefully, but he wants this. He got 2 kills. He's looking for his third right now.
He wants more. He's used to 10.
I mean, he's still inside over here, and wouldn't surprise me if he's just going to stay up here, try to snipe people out.
Smoke grenade going out, presumably to mask any potential approach. Thinking about whether or not he wants to go down, but of course he doesn't have the opportunity to heal, so he has to think twice about that. Spotting the player behind the tractor, anticipating his trajectory, but unfortunately he stops just in time. That's not stopping Deeks moving in, though. This is so aggressive.
I mean, he wants it. I'm telling you, he wants this kill. If he jumps on the rooftop, he's going to have a good position. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, boys.
And he's going to go for it. He's in the open. It's going to be an easy kill, Deeks. Don't potatoes. Come on, hit those shots. You got to hit him. There we go. Third kill for our Loot Goblin, Deeks.
He's not showing any signs of slowing down. Look at that little smirk.
Yeah, that smirk face there.
Oh, my. Keep going.
Now he's like, all right, who's next? Who's next? I'm ready.
This Loot Goblin is like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going. D showing us a masterclass in how not to die when the entire server is out for your head. Doing a tremendous job.
I think he spotted the other game-in player there. Oh, in-game, not game-in.
That's right.
Our Loot Goblin
in-game is Deeks.
Yeah. And he spotted game-in.
But game-in with a 3 isn't a Loot Goblin.
Yeah. I mean, this is our last Loot Goblin that we are spectating right now. And look at this. He knows.
Yeah. Frag kill.
He definitely spotted him. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
Excellent cooking. There we go.
Bye-bye, game in.
Here comes the soup.
Oh, that's number 4.
Dinner's ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Going almost top 10 now.
Absolutely
11 plays left.
Brilliant. Very nicely done. Picking up a Molotov is what I really want to see him get a kill with that Molotov. We're down to 11 alive.
He got 2 Molotovs and a nade still. And as you saw there, he knows how to utilize them.
Moving in towards top 10 territory in game number 2. Every point counts, and you want to be surviving as long as possible and getting those kills. At this rate, I think you're right, Frosz. We are going to see a Loot Goblin in the top 10. Almost getting the kill onto Herlig, but not quite managing. Cooking the nade. Needs to be careful. He's not allowed to heal. Full auto spray. Other side of the rock. Here we go.
Oh, no! Well, that's our last Loot Goblin. That means more loot to the crowd. But good job, Deeks. He got himself a few kills before he went down himself. And we're now down to the top 10 as well in the game.
Look at the crowd. Absolutely wild when he went down there. Congratulations to Deeks. He played the most successful game we've seen yet from a Loot Goblins perspective, doing tremendously well and getting those kills too. Ixta. There goes Luleo.
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 Yeah.
It's a masterclass in Swedish you got here as well.
So look at the new circle here. We still got a bit of core in as well.
Clubber's Will still alive. Ixta still alive. Flopani still alive.
We're going to see a repeat from yesterday when we had Gavin just dominating the game. Ixta actually goes down to the zone.
Ouch.
All right, 9th place for him in this game.
It's phase 5, man. The zone's going to bite. You really don't want to be stuck out there if you can avoid it.
But look at how stacked it's going to be on the northwest side.
Reverse and Clubber's Will are about to run into each other. Clubber's Will still has to keep moving into the circle.
Also, Badlinkin is not inside the circle. He needs to move down to the south as well.
Both these players have to move towards this warehouse. Reverse is actually in an open position. So let's see how this pans out. Clubber's Will moving around the side. Reverse just prone, waiting to see if someone's coming through that door. It looks like...
Oh, he got a cheeky position. Oh, he drops down from it.
He heard someone. He definitely heard footsteps. I like that he's being proactive, though, looking around the rocks, not just waiting until someone pops in. He moved back literally 1 second before he would have seen Clubber's Will.
The timing on that. But look at this. Clubber's Will actually probably heard Badlinkin, so he's focused on that side right now. What's going on here?
Reverse is staying inside the warehouse, playing it relatively conservative.
Oh, they're
two different
shot
people
from the south right now.
That's 2 different people shooting, by the way. That's Soren Android to the south, taking on Clubber's Will. At the same time, Reverse shot him. But taking those shots meant that he was open and SteelSeries gets the headshot with the sniper. So that's player 33 out.
Oh, that's Clubber's Will out of 5th place.
And that's Badlinkin. 4 different people shot at him in 30 seconds. How unlucky can you get? Oh,
hey,
dear, oh, dear.
It's all about getting the best position right now.
He's dead already, but that was a nice nade, actually.
Yeah.
So now it's Badlinkin and Reverse basically fighting for this warehouse.
Well, we have the new circle as well, and as you can see, he's moved down to the east, southeast there. And right now, nobody's inside the circle. We're down to the top 5. Hurling is pretty close to the circle, though. Hurling. Oh, Flopani taking some shots. Also, almost by the blue. Needs to move.
Very close to getting a shot off with the M24.
Oh, if he just knew what's going to come up here.
Flopani's on low health. 1 hit could actually do this to the body.
Oh.
Suppressed as well. He's not 100% sure where that's coming from.
Predict. Predict. Predict
Second
the
shot
movement.
Misses. And unfortunately, he's out of sight right now. So Flopani's going to live to fight another day. SteelSeries taking some shots on him, though. He needs to find a safe place to heal.
To the zone as well.
Those warehouses were really far away, man.
Yeah.
Badlinkin, the only person from that side of the circle still in this game. We're down to our final 4. SteelSeries saw Flopani before, by the way, and knows roughly which rock he's behind. Sees the head now. Needs to get that clean shot. Flopani about 75% hit points. It's possible to kill him off with just the 1 bullet, but he needs to be very precise.
Well, both of them got Car 98, so it's going to be a sniper fight going on here. Who's going to win it, though?
Over to the right-hand side of the rock goes Flopani.
Badlinkin goes down to Hurling.
So now we have our top 3. All of those people in the northwest compound that were fighting for those warehouses are now dead. Flopani.
Oh, good tag.
We're just going to rush in. That's it. He sees the opportunity. He knows SteelSeries is looking for a place to heal.
Oh.
Gets behind the rock, starts healing. This is a good opportunity for Flopani. Round the side, close to the blue. There we go. Not enough time to heal.
So we're down to 1 versus 1 now. It's Hurling versus Flopani. And who's going to take home this chicken dinner?
Air League at the moment on the opposite side of the circle. They will have a little bit of space to prepare themselves for the fight. You can see Air League very fully boosted. I think Flopani is as well. Might as well take those boosts if you can. Neither of these guys Loot Goblins, of course, so they're perfectly allowed to have as many meds as they want. Flopani doesn't know where Air League is. Air League heard the shots from earlier when Flopani was in that firefight. But that's a very slim advantage at this point because they're basically on opposite sides of the circle. Yeah, so really, Air League's high ground advantage is probably going to come in a little bit useful.
He hits the ground, though. He's afraid. He is afraid. And that might be bad for him because you want to be aggressive in this. Now, the more aggressive you are, the more information you can gather.
Yep.
If you're just going to hit the ground like that and just like prone it out, you're not going to know what's going to strike you. Is that smoke and a nade?
All sorts of grenades going out.
Now, he's just trying to juke Flopani here. So Flapani will be looking towards that direction. I'm not sure you want to throw a nade into your own smoke, though. But it looks like it's working. Flapani is looking over there.
He's being very distracting over on the left-hand side. Manages to get almost into the circle. And Flapani is responding with grenades of his own. Does Airleak see where they were shot from? I think he did, or at least has an inkling at the moment.
He's trying to smash the grenades. Oh no! Flapani spotted him. Oh, they spotted each other, but there we go.
Bam.
Airleak with the chicken dinner and 5 kills to his name.
Very nicely played there at the end for Airleak, immediately ducking behind the rock when he saw that Flapani was out, and more importantly, recognized that his opponent was in the open. Very calm, slow peak, and a great position for him to be in, and that closes out the win for him.